Okay, on tonight's homework, we're going to be subtracting like fractions, which is not very difficult to do. So I want to take advantage of the simplicity of subtracting like fractions and work on our models as well. So there's two kinds of models that they could draw. They have to draw a model for each problem. So for this, I'm going to do this one first. I'll show you one type of model. We're going to start off with 7/9. So one way we can do it is we can make 7 pieces. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You want to make the pieces as even as possible. That's one of the reasons we're doing this. We're practicing making these models. The more they practice, the more accurate they'll be. We're going to go ahead and label them ninths because we do see 7 pieces, but they are ninths. Ninth, 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 1/9. Okay. So here you see we have 7/9, and then we're going to subtract 3, and that's pretty simple. We just cross them out. 1. We're going to subtract 3/9. 2 and 3/9 I subtract. So what is left is our answer. So the answer is 4/9. And if we subtracted the regular way, we would just subtract the numerators, not the denominators. 7 minus 3 is 4, so we have 4/9. Okay, that's one way to draw the model. Now that's going to seem simpler than the next way we're going to draw the model, but the next way we draw the model actually gives us a little bit more information. So, first I'm going to draw 3/6. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a hole first. I'm going to cut it into sixths. And then I'm going to shade in 3/6. So this is how we would make 3/6. All right, so we're going to start off with here, but you see these are going to be left empty because I'm not going to be taking 1/6 away from there because we didn't start with 1/6. We only started with the 3/6. So I'm going to take away 1/6 from the shaded part. So I'm going to take one of them away. And then I'm left with these two of the shaded part. So that means I have 2/6 left. Now the advantage of this model is it really illustrates what the answer is. This doesn't necessarily do that. I mean, it does show that there's 4/9 here, but it doesn't show how much it is out of a whole. This one does show what 2/6 is out of a whole. See, there's 2 out of all 6. Another thing that we can do with this is when we simplify, I have the greatest common factor of 2 and 6. I divide by it, the numerator and the denominator, and I get 1/3. This model enables us to show that. So what does that mean? What does simplification look like on a model? Well, if we bring this down and I cut this bar into thirds, this is the part that's my 2/6. And you can see if I cut it into equal bigger pieces, these are thirds. And now you can see why 2/6 equals 1/3 right here. This one, we're missing a piece, so we're not really able to do that if we were simplifying because we're missing some of the pieces. And that's the advantage of doing it this way.